Hey YouTube, Gotham Comics back here with another haul. Happy New Year, hope that 2016 is going well for you. I've got a short haul here, not too many books, and I'll try to make it actually quick in time as well. But, at the beginning of the year I kind of had a goal for myself to go after more key books, and I think I've done that. But before I go into the video, can you believe that Season 2 of Daredevil is like a month and a half away on Netflix? Like, it's crazy. Literally seems like it was yesterday that they were releasing Season 1, so pretty exciting stuff. So anyway, I have about a handful of books here, maybe 5 or 6 books that I've picked up the last few days. So I'm just going to get started now. The first one is Tales to Astonish, number 91. This is the first cover appearance of The Abomination. Personally, I've really gotten into the Hulk covers. He's not necessarily my favorite hero or favorite character, but his cover appearances are just gorgeous. There doesn't seem to be too many wrong ways to draw the Hulk, except for like when he's in a tuxedo or something. But this is the first cover appearance, as I said, of the Abomination, who got his powers like the Hulk. He was a KGB agent who received a fatal dose of radiation and kind of got the Hulk's same features. So yeah, really cool cover, and happy to pick this one up. Now this one here, Strange Tales number 157, is the first appearance of the Living Tribunal. This is a really underrated book in my opinion, and a really underrated character who I think has the potential to be massive in the current Marvel Cinematic Universe. For those of you that don't know the Living Tribunal, he gets his intro here, and his first full appearance is in the next issue, 158. He's essentially a neutral power source of the universe and of the Marvel multiverse. And he's introduced here in like a 6-issue storyline with Doctor Strange, threatening to destroy the Earth because of its potential to be so evil. And Doctor Strange goes through a bunch of trials trying to show him that Earth is worth saving. On top of that, and this is probably what's most interesting at all, is that the Living Tribunal later goes on to be the force that keeps the Infinity Stones from being used at the same time. So ding ding ding, that is Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, all sorts of stuff going on there in addition to Doctor Strange. So yeah, I think this character has the potential to be huge in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which, by the way, there doesn't seem to be much of a hierarchy for who the most powerful character is. Is it in fact Thanos? Something tells me it's not, and I really do think it could be the Living Tribunal, or maybe even Death, who is rumored to be making an appearance sooner or later. So yeah, I talked a lot about this one, but you can pick this up for not too much money. I picked this up earlier this week for $15, and this is in a very fine shape in my opinion. So yeah. Now this book, Avengers 83, is definitely starting to heat up. I picked this up while you still have a chance. This is the first appearance of Valkyrie. I picked this up for $40, which is more than I would care to spend on a book such as this, but it's just starting to get out of sight. And Valkyrie is going to be a character in the next Thor movie. She's an integral part of the Ragnarok storyline. The only thing with this book is that you should be aware of is that this isn't the first real appearance of Valkyrie, the actual character. Like, her persona is introduced, but it's in fact the Enchantress, pretending to be Valkyrie. Her first appearance as herself, I believe, is in Defenders number 4, which I also have. I picked it up a few weeks ago. But this is her first real... This isn't her first real appearance, but this is the first appearance in Valkyrie in name only, if that makes sense. So definitely worth a pickup if you can get a good price for it. I'm not going to spend too much on this one. It's kind of an obscure one. Tales of Suspense number 94, first MODOK, who is this really tiny character over here. I don't know if you can see. He's basically a mechanized head, and he can be considered kind of a lame character. He's antagonized Captain America for decades now. But yeah, he makes his first appearance here, and his first full appearance. Yeah, this is his first full appearance, so he makes a brief cameo in Tales of Suspense number 93, and he was rated, coincidentally, the worst villain of all time, like in terms of like how cool he is. So yeah, take that as you will. This isn't a very expensive book. You can pick this up for less than $10. This book, on the other hand, you cannot pick up for less than $10. I can't believe I have this book. I know you saw it in the thumbnail, but holy smokes, the first appearance of Hawkeye. I picked this up in a bundle with the next book, which I also know that you see in the thumbnail. But, you know, I really have always wanted this one. I'm not one of those people that thinks that Hawkeye is kind of a lame Avenger. I think he's actually a pretty cool Avenger. I don't really get harped on, or I don't really harp about, you know, what happens when Hawkeye loses his arrows. You know, maybe he's just badass enough that he knows how many arrows he needs all the time. But yeah, really cool origin story. How he's kind of an acrobat in the circus, and then he is jealous of Iron Man, and he's actually a villain in his origin. Pretty cool. It's complete. The page quality is very good. A few issues. I mean, it's got that ding up there, and it's got a little bit of marble chipping, but it presents very nicely, as most things do in Mylar. Just so happy to have this. I don't consider this a grail by any means, but I mean, it's certainly like a mega key in my opinion, so just really happy to get it. Yeah, and now lastly, this is my biggest book of the year so far, is this, Tales of Suspense 52. I was happy to get this, the first appearance of Black Widow, with that first appearance of Hawkeye. It was a package deal. Just such a great book. And there's a little bit of a spine roll, but I don't mind that too much. What really mattered to me is being able to read all of that without it being cut off. You can, the W is just barely cut off, but I'm okay with that. The page quality is good on this as well. This book is in better condition than the Tales of Suspense 57. There's no chipping, no nothing, just a little bit of creasing. And this is just like another great book, cooling down, you know, since the novelty of the Black Widow has wore off. So if you're going to pick it up, I think this is some of the best times to do it. You know, maybe do it now or do it a few months after the Civil War movie comes out, because thereafter it'll be difficult. So yeah. Phone ringing. Yeah. So that's my haul. Some of you guys are getting great books. Captain America 83, 89, Angel coming at me with another haul all the time. Really great stuff. Just seeing everyone get some stuff on Instagram, and it's a lot, but it's fun to be part of it, and it's fun to post the videos. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of the month, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.